I should start with this. After being in space training for quite a few years, which I came out of, I decided I wanted to just get back into the rhythm of being a performer again, and so I went around the world with a concert called Gala, and I wanted to invite different guests and share everything for a while. And I thought, this is just going to be a small show, it will get me back into things. And it ended up being incredibly popular in many, many countries, especially the Far East. And then Frank came to see it, and he said, you know, we've always loved Christmas. And he said, why don't we do a Christmas gala? And I said, that's really a wonderful idea. So we started working on it and thinking of various guests, and we've got to where we are today. Frank, I don't know if you want to embellish a little on that.
Yeah, I came out to see Sarah in Taiwan playing to 40,000 people in the stadium, and I thought it's actually time to bring her back to Germany. Sarah hasn't toured in Germany for 17 years, and so it's the first time when we take this Christmas show, which is actually the first and only touring Christmas concert tour in Europe. And now we're bringing it to 15 countries, 26 cities, and we have Sarah and Gregorian headlining, and then some special guests, which will be introduced to you in a minute. And yeah, it's going to be an evening full of mainly Christmas songs, but also the biggest hits of the individual artists.
We wanted to start something that hopefully we'll be able to take into the future, hopefully in Germany and other countries and America. So this is really the starting point. And I think that for me as an artist, going to various things and performances at Christmas, I always feel that sometimes there's a separation. You'll go to a beautiful classical concert, you'll go to a choral concert, you'll go to a party concert, and I think this is going to really incorporate all those different things, and also, as well as using tradition, which everybody loves when they go and see Christmas performances, it will also bring in, obviously, visually new technologies, which I always enjoy to work with.
Yes. So we're going to have a kinetic system, which in this case has never been used, and we've been trying it out already, and it looks phenomenal. So apart from this, as you said, being a mainly traditional event, we have technology that hasn't been used on the tour before.
So, does anyone have any questions? Save them for later. Oh yes. Well, that's basically it in a nutshell. We're selling really well. Everything's really good, and I'm very happy to be back in this country. As Frank said, I haven't performed for a long time, and I always love it here. And I've had probably my biggest success in continental Europe, Germany, everywhere. When I went into my more recording career and solo career after being in theatre for many years, like Phantom and Cats and all of that time of my life. So for me, it's kind of close to my heart being here, and I'm very excited to start this. So thank you.
Good. There's no questions until later. We'll bring up the other guys. Yeah. See you later.
I know it's going to be a little stiff, so therefore, I prepared some questions, and I'm going to ask you the question that maybe you can answer. Or okay, I want to start with let's say a new team member is Fernando. Maybe you saw Fernando.
Said I was here filming a TV show. My album comes out with Deutsche Grammophon later this week. And I was asked to sing in Los Angeles with David Foster for the annual Grammy Gala. And it was a little bit crazy because we did the We did the morning show. I was there at 4 in the morning, sang, and then went straight to the airport to Dusseldorf, flew into Los Angeles, went straight to sound check, and performed a few hours later after a 12-hour flight. But it was an amazing event. Quincy Jones was there, Diane Warren, a lot of the music industry, as they honored David Foster with a Lifetime Achievement Award. And I stayed for a couple days and got in last night, and here I am ready to have a great week in Germany.
Fernando, how did you get in touch?
You know, I've been a huge Sarah Brightman fan for a long, long time, and when they reached out asking for me to participate, I was just so humbled and so excited, and it worked out perfectly because my album was coming out here in Germany and in Europe, and so it really is a dream come true to be able to share the stage with Sarah and sing with her. She's such an iconic artist in this genre, so I'm really humbled.
So it's the first time for you? Not the first time for you, Mario, to do something together with Sarah?
No, this is the third big tour that we are presenting with Sarah Brightman. The first one was the US and Canada, so we covered more than 43 different cities in the United States and Canada. And last year we were actually together with Narcis on the Asian tour. So we went to Korea and Japan and China. That was another 23 concerts within 40 days. But I'm specifically excited about this project because I've never done a kind of big Christmas show. And you know, I'm re-releasing my album called Tales of Christmas by producer Jorge Calandrelli, who is a 6-time Grammy Award-winning composer and producer. And we have some great collaborations on this album. One of them is Sarah Brightman, who we sing a duet called Carpe Diem, and which we performed. I'm not sure if we're performing it this time. We will definitely surprise you with some great duets. I'm sure Phantom will not be missing from this set list, since it's her biggest hit in that sense. And I'm always very grateful to meet new talented people, and Fernando here, and of course to revisit again with Narcis and Gregorian, who have a very, very specific style in the way of presenting Christmas songs and chants. And it gives us a chance to perform to all of you, to so many different cities around Germany, but also the Scandinavian countries. Our passion for Christmas, for this beautiful holiday season that we are all waiting for every year like little kids. Hopeful for a beautiful future and a next year full of great gifts.
Coming to Narcis, your best friend from Asia.
In Mexico.
Narcis is not only together with Sarah on tour, he was also together with Gregorian on tour. He's just finished your new album recording
Yes.
in the studio. The album is recorded by Frank Peterson.
Frank Peterson.
And maybe you just tell us, how it was with Sarah on tour in those smaller venues, 40,000 people.
Very small ones. It's pretty amazing, and I always dreamed to sing with Gregorian and with Sarah Brightman. And being with them in tour all over Europe, and with Sarah Brightman in Asia and Mexico, it's quite overwhelming, and I was feeling excited, and I'm pretty happy that my career is starting to move forward, and I'm looking forward for this tour as well. It's my first Christmas tour. And
Royal Christmas.
Yes, royal.
Let's put the emphasis.
And I can't wait to perform in all the countries and for everyone, and can't wait to give emotions and the Christmas vibe. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to do that.
So actually not the first Christmas tour wasn't for Gregorian. I think we did 3 Christmas tours, or maybe 4 already. And maybe you can tell how the spirit is when you're on stage
Well,
performing.
yeah, I'd be happy to. The Christmas tours are fantastic for us. It's great to go around ostensibly in Germany, many, many cities, sometimes doing several concerts a day in smaller venues. Lately, we've been going to bigger and bigger venues all over Europe, all over the Baltic states, which has also been very, very exciting. But this year is, of course, a totally new format for all of us. I think I'm right in saying it's what we'd call a variety show, and it's a very, very exciting format, and we're delighted to be part of it, as always.
It's going to be huge, this one. It's going to be really huge. What's really lovely as well when we do the Christmas concerts is such a strong sense of community as well, because we go to massive places and O2s and huge arena tours, and then we can be brought back to sometimes smaller churches where we can really kind of celebrate Christmas with smaller cities and really kind of get to see and touch the people as well, which is really lovely. It's very quite close knitted with the people, and really you can bond friendships with people, and you really can kind of tell stories through music, which is really lovely.
To avoid all misunderstandings, we didn't shrink the recordings. There's still 8 going to be on stage, but only 2
Represent.
So it's not going to be a duo. So it's still going to be recordings.
Thank goodness.
8 singers.
The other 6 are still asleep. Yeah. They're in bed. Yeah. They go into hibernation for a bit, and then they bring us out once a year, and then we can.
Okay, Fernando, you're going to be on German television on weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the Carmen Nabel show this weekend, and we're really looking forward to that. Just looking at some of the preparations, and we'll have an orchestra and acrobats and dancers and all sorts of surprises and pyro, and it's going to be a nice, huge production. So I can't wait to make my primetime television appearance here in Germany.
Yeah, that's the difference between you and me. Normally, at primetime I'm already asleep because I have to get up at 6 o'clock.
Oh, just DVR at night.
Mario, what are your plans in the next couple of weeks before you start with the...
Next couple of weeks, I'm going to Australia. I have 2 concerts in Australia and 3 in the US. At Jazz at Lincoln at the Rose Theatre in Lincoln Center, and also in Los Angeles and the Place des Arts in Montreal. And then coming back to rehearse with Anthony Van Last for this beautiful tour, which we're all looking forward to, and looking forward to working with Sarah again. She's I've known her almost for as many years as she's been on this business, since 1985. And I was always in awe of that special, beautiful talent of hers.
Brightman, Anthony Van Last. It rings a bell, does it?
Oh,
maybe you can explain a little bit more, because Brent is not only just a wonderful singer, he's also very much into theater business.
Yes, Anthony Van Last is an absolute legend in the musical theatre world as a choreographer and director, both the Tony nominee and Olivier Award winner, I think. He's a wonderful, wonderful director and has choreographed many shows like Mamma Mia, which we all know, the Beauty and the Beast film, Harry Potter films, and we're working with, oh my gosh, we're working with the Harry Potter choreographer, with one of the legends. It's going to be amazing. Yes, an absolute, truly remarkable man. It's going to be absolutely amazing to work with him, and I'm going to keep very closely to him, I think. It's been quite nice to kind of work with somebody of that caliber, yes.
Oh, it wasn't easy for Frank and for Sarah really to get him on board, because they're about to do the next movie, Mamma Mia. You heard about it? And of course his time was very limited, but all friends, they stick together, and he's very, very excited about working with Sarah and with all of you on this wonderful project. Are there any further questions?
I just have to say that Frank Peterson is one of the top producers in the world, one of the nicest people, and one of the most creative minds that I've ever met. And that's in a very big way the reason why I'm here. I love Sarah, of course, very much, but I know that when Frank is involved, He's a visionary, so he has great ideas about the stage, about the staging, about the way he believes this will have an impact to the audiences. It's not just singing a few songs one after the other. It's there's always a thought and a concept behind it, and I'm very excited about that.
Now he leaves the room, he's shy. But, you know, you're absolutely right, because Frank Peterson, he's a German producer, but he is in the league of what you name him, Dave Foster, etc. And he did a lot of the cross classical, especially together with Sarah. And we all remember, especially the Germans, Time to Say Goodbye, the last fight of Mr. Henry Mask. And that's basically, what he created, and he did wonderful shows together with Gregorian, with other artists, and you're absolutely right. You did well. Okay, are there any further questions? No? Okay, so thank you very much.
We were so perfect. You don't need to